for his own protection. But he suddenly stopped talking. Chen must be planning a raid to free him. Double the guards. Expect trouble. Assume they've already compromised or can bypass our defenses. No prisoners must escape. Kill Nechayev if you must, but no one leaves. They're after Nechayev. Defend the main gates. Engineers, stand by to defuse any charges. Move out!
All guard the conduit!
This is Captain
Hello guys, what's up here? This is SNIPERxRAMPAGE. Today I'm bringing you a gameplay on Brink because basically this game has been given absolutely shocking reviews, but I actually think it's a good game. So the reason I left like 50 seconds of the video playing now that I'm speaking was because I'd like you guys to get a feel of what the atmosphere of Brink is actually like. And also, basically when the commander's speaking at the start, you can get an idea for that. The game is all just based on clearly on objectives. But I know the graphics on this game aren't too good, but to be honest, I really do think it's a good game. If you get in a game with a lot of your mates, it's actually very fun, and it's not really competitive, but like because it's not really a proper stat system, but it can actually be really fun. And I just think I don't think it's an incredibly good game, but I think it's a good game that has been underrated because I think the developers have done a good job of making this game, because basically this game is also like Team Fortress. It's very objective based. There's no stats, so there's no pressure. I don't know, it's just a load of fun really, to be honest. So I'd probably advise you guys buying this game, because I was looking on the game website the other day and I've seen this game going for £10, and I bought this game for like 35. I pretty much got this game when it was like the 5th day of it being out, and I've seen this game now on game for £10. So I'd highly advise you guys getting this if possible, because it is an incredibly good game. It's very atmospheric, and it's quite realistic, but it's like not realistic at the same time, because the graphics aren't good obviously, which doesn't make it that realistic. The hit reticulation isn't very realistic. It does take quite a lot of shots to kill people as well. Like it takes at least about 3/4 of a mag, but that doesn't really matter because, to be honest, this game's all about fun and teamwork. It's good playing this in large parties with groups of people. Basically as well, there's a lot of abilities that each player can unlock as by level, because you get one unlock per rank, and it's basically just a class-based game, but it's also got a lot of fun to it, and it's basically all based around objectives and teamwork, which I really think is a really good game style. It's a good change from the old Call of Duty, which is basically just KD, stats, win-loss ratio, all that. Because there is an online stats website for this game as well, which I think is pretty good, because it's basically like the Battle of the Ark. It basically tracks the resistance and the security and who's winning. Personally, I play as the security. By the way, this is just gameplay of disarm the charge. That's just like one of the simple objectives that's done by an engineer. The engineer is basically the best class to play for teamwork, because most of the objectives are based around what the engineer can do. Also, I like the ability of placing turrets and mines as well. But each class has their different abilities. Like the soldier has to give out ammo packs. Medic obviously just revives people. Operative can hack things. It's all just class based, but it is a hell of a lot of fun. So if you and your mates could get this game, I'd highly advise it, because obviously, as I've said multiple times in this commentary, it is just incredibly fun, and I love to play it. But other people seem to not think that. Most people think this game is a load of shit, but to be honest, it is relatively good. Look, there's a revive syringe, so it's very tactical, this game. But back to what I was saying, yeah, basically people just say this game's crap, but I think it's good, to be honest. I mean, I know this gameplay might look a bit shoddy, because it obviously the graphics are no way near as good as games like Call of Duty, but I think it's all about the gameplay, to be honest. It's an incredibly fun game. And basically in this game, we basically just rape in this game because this is the first objective as we're defending, because we're security. We're on defense, defending the security's headquarters. But basically we win this game on the first objective, which doesn't normally happen. That's part of the reason why I uploaded this gameplay, because we win basically straight away. But there's usually about 5 objectives to each map. I think there's 4 towards this map. Basically on this map you've got to defend the VIP and stop the warden's headquarters from getting hacked by resistance operatives. But yeah, obviously, as I've said again, this game is incredibly fun, but it probably was not worth 40 to like 35 quid, but I'd definitely get this for a tenner because I really do think this game is quite good, but it's obviously all on personal opinion. If you like games where there's more teamwork involved than just getting kills, then this is your game. But if it's not, I would no way near get this game. I wouldn't advise getting this game at all. Also, I think in this game it's good that they put free running in, because it's just like hardly ever been done in any first person shooters, because you can slide, climb, jump, hang, you can just do everything basically. Well, every free running aspect that you would expect from most free running games. As well, I'd like to say that basically this game is basic in content wise, but it's still incredibly fun to play because there's only 20 levels in 5 ranks. Basically there's like 5 levels in a rank, so there's not much ranking. There's a decent amount of guns. Like at the moment this is the Houston assault rifle and basically just the Magnum. As you can see, I'm using a holographic, a grip, a tape dual mags, and an undersling attachment, which you can't actually see at the moment because you can't really see this attachment. But basically it just lets you equip your weapon faster. So you can, there's a hell of a lot of attachments you can also unlock for this game. There's at least about, well basically you can unlock a top attachment, an undermount, a sling, and basically what magazine you want. Also you can customize the front of your barrel, basically what shape it'll be. There's also silencers. So this game's, and also the character customization of all stuff is also good. So you can customize a hell of a lot on this game, which is also a very fun part because your character's also almost pretty much unique. As you can see, we're coming to the end of the mission here, and basically we've just like raped this game pretty much. As you can see, I've not really died much. And there's also a cutscene at the end of each video. Okay guys, I like to round it off now. Thanks for watching. Please can you rate, comment and subscribe, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please buy this game because it is awesome. Thanks guys.